Did somebody forecast a blizzard in this game? Because the flippin' Dolphins looked like they had frostbite the entire time. Welcome to another exciting edition of Go Pack Go All Day. And I'm your host, Vinny B. Let me get these sunglasses on. So the Green Bay Packers pull out a huge victory over the Miami Dolphins. The Miami Dolphins showed up to Lambeau Field, and it was a little bit cold. It was like 20 to 30 degrees up in that place. Some flurries all over. And the Packers win 30-17. 30-17. You have Tua playing, and you had Jordan Love playing at quarterback. Both teams have their group of injuries of some sort, but for the most part, the Dolphins had the bulk of their team there. However, they just couldn't handle the cold.
It's frickin' freezing in here, Mr. Bigglesworth.
So the Packers, they start off and get a touchdown right away. Right away, they get a touchdown. Jaden Reed catches the ball, and they get a touchdown. Next, you have Josh Jacobs, who runs in for a touchdown. So at this point, after the first quarter, the Packers are looking pretty good. 14-0. Then the Dolphins in the second quarter turn around and get a field goal. Okay, whatever. But then the Packers turn around and get another touchdown. Jaden Reed for the second time. Tutty. Then the Packers, they get a field goal. So at this point, it's 24-3. Okay? At the half. And so Dolphins fans out there were probably crying at the half because the Packers were up by 3 touchdowns, basically. And so the half starts, and the Packers score another field goal, 27-3. Then you have a touchdown by the Dolphins, and they go for the 2-point conversion. So at this point, 27-11 seemed like it was reachable for the Dolphins, but not exactly what happened. So then the Packers in the fourth quarter get another field goal. Brandon McManus, it's a good thing the Packers have Brandon McManus and not those other two guys, Narvison and Carlson, because this McManus guy has been on point. Packers get another field goal. It's 30-11. And then the Dolphins get another touchdown. They get another touchdown and another 2-point conversion. So at this point, it's 30-17. Dolphins are only down by 13 points. However, the Packers got the job done. They had a couple sacks. I think they had another interception in this game, possibly, but they definitely had gotten to the quarterback. So that's key. The Packers defense has really stepped it up these past couple weeks. The Dolphins really didn't have much of a running game. They were mostly a passing game team in the cold weather, and it just looked like they were completely uncomfortable. The cold weather really got to them. But now the Packers, after winning 2 home games in a row, have to move on now and go up against the Detroit Lions in their field in a dome on Thursday Night Football. So we'll see what the Packers can do. The Packers and the Lions both have injuries on both sides. But the Dolphins seem to be having a lot of key injuries on that defense. So if the Packers can step it up and turn their field goals into touchdowns consistently, then they got a good chance of winning, I think, against the Lions. And the Dolphins supposedly have this. The Dolphins supposedly have one of the top defenses in the entire league here. So Packers, I think, can do this. They can do this if they spread the ball around. They are going to get Dobbs back, okay? If they get Jair Alexander for this game, the Lions are going to have a tough time throwing that football, okay? The Jair Alexander did not go up against the Lions last time, so it should be really interesting to see what happens. I think the Packers will pull out the dub here. If not, it's okay. It's not like, oh, they're out of the playoffs if they lose this game. They just got to continue to make the adjustments. So at this point, I think the Packers really have a very low chance at taking the division here, because they would need a lot of help from other teams to beat the Lions. And I think their focus should just be, just keep winning games and make adjustments for every game. And Jeff Hafley has done an excellent job with this defense. Quay Walker has definitely improved these past couple games. But again, these past couple games, they were going up against warm weather teams in cold Lambeau. So moving on, the Packers hopefully beat the Lions. If not, I'm not going to, pull the rest of my hair out of my head if they lose. But that's all I got. And go Cadillac, have a nice day. Hit that like and subscribe button. And go Pack Go all day.